What's happening, Cody?
Nothing much. How you doing, Dave?
I am doing good. Just pulling up the notes here, courtesy of Miss Jill.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they load correctly. Probably should have done this before I started recording. Oh, here we go. Okay. Today's Friday. We're doing a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Where's mine?
It's probably still at the gym.
Oh, come on.
That's my extra now. Well, we're the same size.
I know. Okay, today is Friday, August 12th. This is episode 138 of Fast Times Croga Fitness. Unbelievable. The hot topic is Coach Megan's Nutrition Kickstart. Week 3, she's tackling junk food this week, huh?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Anyone else tackling junk food that you've talked to?
I think everyone's tackling kung fu at all time.
At all times?
Yeah. I mean, always trying not to eat it, right?
I know.
If you guys did see Megan, she did a bunch of stuff. She went to a little party and took all of her own tips and put them into use. Put her back to the food, or the appetizers, brought her own mocktail, all the good stuff. So she's crushing it.
It's a pretty clever way to do it. I love
Yeah.
it. What's your favorite way to avoid junk food, Cody?
My favorite way is not to buy it.
Yeah. It gets a little more difficult when you have kids and they're like in the grocery store with you screaming that they want gummy bears or whatever, but
You look the wrong way and there's fruit roll-ups in your basket.
yeah. I mean, honestly, like I don't even know. I think I did that for so long when I lived by myself that I kind of got to the point where I don't even really like junk food anymore. I mean, I'll eat it, but like we order dessert, I almost never order anything, and like almost never. I'll have a couple bites of Kelly's, but then I just shut it down. So for me, I think the biggest tool that Megan talked about was first, and I learned this from Preston, even though I already did it before Preston told me this, but the first bite is tastes the same as the last bite. So if you just like want something, it's best to share it or share it with 2 other people. Have a little, enjoy it, savor it, and then move on.
Yeah.
So that's the one I like the most. We got some birthdays this week.
We sure do.
Oh, we got Katie today.
Yeah, Katie, I just sent her a little happy birthday.
Beautiful.
Katie's birthday is today, August 12th. We have Brittany Thornton. She is back. If you guys remember her, she was in the morning. She's now a part of our 5 a.m. crew. Her birthday is in a couple days on August 14th. We have Michael Turner on August 16th. And we have Tara on August 17th. That'll be Tara Simmons. So happy birthday to all 4 of you guys. I hope you have great birthdays. I think Katie's traveling. I'm not quite sure. I think I saw something like that, though. So
Pretty good way to spend your birthday.
yeah, awesome. That sounds like a great way to spend your birthday.
I love it. Our movement currently is still handstand push-ups. Ari's been crushing it with the videos that make me laugh every single time, but also some solid knowledge bombs. So stay tuned for those. Make sure you're doing her little tips and tricks and learning a new skill, and stay tuned for the next one. This is something that we'll probably do forever. We may miss a week here or there as we kind of move between skills, but this one will probably drag on for years because content like this is just so good for everyone. Even the back to the basic stuff, like sometimes today the workout I did had air squats in it. Just because you can squat 400 pounds doesn't mean you can't improve your air squat. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we come out with these progressions every single Monday. We do usually take like a week in between them, but yeah, they are always great. We've been doing a lot of them in classes too, and we've seen a lot of people improving, getting a little bit of handstand walking or kicking up to a wall. We've already seen a ton of improvement. We've only been doing it for I think 4, maybe. I think this is the 5th week, maybe. So yeah, it's been really cool. Yeah, and also air squats are just such a great way to just burn up your legs as long as you're pushing yourself.
We did 200 this morning, so yeah, there was a few.
Yeah. Do Tabata air squats as fast as you can. No one say that's easy. Not if you're really pushing yourself.
Hey, what's that monthly health tip?
Monthly health tip. So I was listening to a sweet podcast on how to basically what they call correct your metabolism or fix it. And there was a little piece in there that I thought was really interesting. So I kind of looked into it more, and it looks like it's pretty solid. Our monthly health tip is take a 15-minute walk after dinner. This is going to help reduce blood sugar and insulin levels. High blood sugar and insulin levels are one of the big reasons why some people have trouble losing weight, even if they reduce their calories. So this is something that can be very helpful. It also can help with a lot of stomach-related issues, bloating, constipation. That might be kind of upsetting your stomach, stuff like that. Also, it helps just get a couple more steps in, a little bit more activity through the day. You'll feel a lot better. Almost everyone that does this, that I've had do it so far, has felt much better. So I would give it a try. It's only 15. So there you go.
This is actually something I think I missed from being locked in my house during COVID. It was like the only time you couldn't go anywhere, so we would like walk around the neighborhood just to get out of our house regularly. And we don't do as much neighborhood walking anymore as we did then. Hopefully the girls will start riding bikes and I can just walk behind them or whatever soon. But you know, it's one of those things that like, I think the most underrated way of burning calories and getting exercise is by walking. And to go with that, I actually posted a podcast in the group this morning with Andrew Huberman. That has enough health tips in it to last us like 5 years. So I'm not expecting you to do all of them or whatever. Like it's a 4-hour podcast or something like that, part 1 and part 2. But one of his things is walk and nose breathe only. It helps, well, 1, it'll keep you healthy. 2, it will reduce your stress levels. And 3, doing that and breathing through your nose only will teach you to be a nose breather more often, which has far more health benefits than most people know, and it's just extremely good for you for a lot of different reasons. So give it a go. Take your walk, tape your mouth shut.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Take a little piece of tape, put it over your mouth.
I snore a little bit, so I'm gonna start doing that to try and get myself to breathe through my nose more for Kelly's sake.
Nice.
You got some digital high fives to hand out?
Yeah, we got some high fives. So from last month, we have our PR raffle winner, and that is going to be Emily, Marina's daughter. Congratulations, Emily. You won a $10 Starbucks gift card. Woo! We also have a ton of people already getting some PRs in the month of August. Congratulations to everyone. We got a ton of bench press PRs just the other day. We have bench press today as well. So just keep working hard, guys. Filling up that board. That thing is filling up really quickly. We also got a couple other things. I know that Anne-Marie got her first weighted strict pull-up. She actually hit 2 of them at 5 pounds, so that was really cool to see. And like I said earlier, we have a ton of like handstand PRs, whether it be walking or kicking up, all that good stuff. So congratulations to everyone that got PRs and for everyone else.
I even got a PR this week.
Nice.
What are the odds?
That's great. Yeah, nice overhead squat.
Let's see. You want to go through some programming?
Yeah. So for programming, what we got for the rest of the week at least is today we got some close grip bench press, which will be a lot of fun. Just moving those hands in a little bit closer. And then we're going to go into a little 3-rounder of some ring dips and ab mat sit-ups just to really finish off the chest for the day. Then on Saturday, we have our partner workout as always, 3 8-minute AMRAPs, always starting out with a little bike buy-in, and then we do an AMRAP of chest bar pull-ups and single arm dumbbell hang power cleans. And then on Sunday, we got 3 by 6 minutes of another little buy-in of rowing, but then we will do an AMRAP of a heavyish power snatch, some strict handstand push-ups, and some wall balls. Get a nice little rest in between each one of those. It'll be a ton of fun. All right, that'll be what we got for the rest of the week, and then you'll be nice and surprised for the week after.
Love it. The quote of the week this week is, increasing the state of our minds is the only way to decrease the difficulty of life. I like that one, Cody. Good job. No, I mean, it's beautiful, right? It's like you're constantly growing, constantly evolving. It will not only help you in a long list of situations, but dealing with stress and navigating any problems you may have. The more you know, the more equipped you are.
100%.
What do you want the question to be this week?
Well, I was struggling with this. We have so many questions, but I'm drinking coffee right now. And I know that I have a friend that I work out with that does not drink coffee. They just say it's a little bit too much and they enjoy tea better. So what I was thinking is, let's just see who the tea drinkers are. We have coffee or tea is our question of the week. I'm definitely coffee.
I like my coffee hot, but if I want a cold drink, I'm going to drink tea probably.
Oh, really?
I mean, depends.
Like a black tea? Green tea?
Yeah, like a black tea or a green tea on ice. It's kind of nice, refreshing. Or
yeah,
just like not sweet tea, but whatever kind of tea that is without the sugar added to it.
Yeah.
One of these bad boys.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, what kind of tea is this?
I think that was like a green tea. What does it say on the back there?
Oh, it is black tea. There you go.
It is black?
0 calories, 0 sugar. Fire up one of those.
Oh, beautiful.
Speaking of tea and coffee and caffeine, if you listen to that podcast, I learned something else very interesting. 2 different things. One is, if at all possible, you should wait 90 to 120 minutes after you wake up to drink caffeine. The reason for that is because there is a hormone that dissipates in that 90 to 120 minutes every morning, and caffeine prevents it from doing that. It delays it. So the likelihood that you get that afternoon lull is way higher if you drink coffee right after you wake up, or another form of caffeine. If you let that hormone dissipate before you consume caffeine, then you won't have that problem in the afternoon. Very interesting. And then the other one was no caffeine after 2 o'clock, if possible, because it will keep you from going to sleep at night for most people. Or even if you don't, like, there are people that can drink caffeine at like 10 p.m. and still fall asleep, but it will disrupt their sleep cycles. So in the interest of, what's up, buddy? In the interest of keeping your circadian rhythm intact, no caffeine after 2 p.m. Whenever possible, unless you've got an infant or whatever. I mean, then you got to do what you got to do to survive. But those 2 things kind of go hand in hand, right? If you drink it right after you get up, you get that afternoon lull, and you want another one to stay awake and finish the job and get home safe in the car and blah blah blah. It's like a death spiral. Then the next morning you want another one because you didn't sleep good. So you got to kind of like figure out how to break that cycle. I work out at 5:15 in the morning now, so I'm up at 4:40, 4:45, something like that. And I was drinking coffee right away every day, so the workout was good. First day I did not do that. The workout was absolutely horrendous. Felt so tired, so weak. But literally 2 days later, perfectly fine. Like for a whole week now, I haven't had any caffeine before class. And then I come home, brew it, so I don't have it till like 7. So I've been awake for almost 2.5 hours. So, and performance, fine after that first day. I'm sure some people it'll take a little longer, but caffeine's one of those things that you can kind of like build a tolerance to and then lose your tolerance to pretty quickly if you lay off it. So,
Yep.
I think it's just something good to know.
You only get a headache for like 2 days, and then you're fine. I used to do it all the time. It was good.
All right, my friend. What?
Also, a tip for getting through a quick podcast: just turn that podcast on to like 1.25 or 1.5.
Oh yeah.
It sounds a little bit scary, but you can get through podcasts a lot quicker. That's what I do now.
Yeah, I mean their voice sounds a little weird, but you can get through the information way faster.
Yeah, you'll get used to it too, and then once you get used to it, you'll be able to turn it up even more.
Turn it into 2.
Yeah. People
All right.
just yell real quick.
I love it.
Good.
All right, kids. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
See ya.